Karim, hello Karim.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, look, our topic for is mass weight density, and it's one of the easiest topic and the smallest topic. Yeah, one of the easiest and smallest topic. So you first go through the learning outcomes. Can you read the learning outcomes? Karim, loudly.
Oh, A. State the mass is measure of the amount of substance in a body. B. State that the mass of a can body resists change from its states of rest or motion. State that a gravitational field is a region in which a mass experiences a force due to gravitational attraction.
Yeah, continue.
Okay. Recall and use the equation weight is equal to mass into gravitational strength. Explain that weight and therefore masses can be compared using a balance. Describe how to measure mass and weight by using appropriate balances. G. Describe how to use a measuring cylinder to measure the volume of a liquid or solid. H. Describe how to determine the density of a liquid of a regular shaped solid and of an irregular shaped solid which sinks in water. Volume by displacement. Define density and recall and use the formula density is equal to mass by volume.
So, what do you think? Anything is new to you from all these learning outcomes?
No,
All the things you know, right? And one
yes,
thing,
sir, but I'm confused in B.
yeah, we are having here two definitions of mass. Mass, the first one is very clear to you. Mass is a measure of the amount of substance in a body, right?
Yes, sir.
So, we are bringing another definition for mass. Like you have five 5 kg of iron block, right? And you have
Yes, sir.
also 20 kg of iron block. So when you are trying to take,
Move them from here to
yeah,
there, the
yeah,
20 kg will
move,
appear.
then you will feel some resistance, right?
Yes, sir.
That means the more massive things that one tries
These
to,
are like resistors. The 5 kg has a smaller value and the 20 kg has a larger value.
yeah. So the more massive things, the idea is the more massive things, they tend to stay in rest. If they are in rest, if uh, if they are in
But
rest,
sir, we can't say that the more the massive because there is a substance called aerogel which can go up, which has a huge block, means more than 2000 centimeters square cube. It's only 1 kg. So, sir, can we say that the massive means the massive the object?
so massive means the one which has more mass. We are meaning that one. Is it clear?
Sir,
Like
I say
we
it
are we are
because
considering only the,
it will be accurate in level, isn't it?
yeah, we are considering the mass of the object. that one has more mass, we are saying that one is more massive, right? Not like the size of that object or the volume of the object. Is it clear?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, the more mass, it has more resistance. In opposite way, you can think that if you are playing football, then
Smaller the substance,
yeah,
easier to move.
if you are playing football and your friends are running also, right? During the playing, the one which has more mass, you cannot stop them, right? Easily.
Sir.
But the one, one of your friends, he's running, you want to stop him. You can stop him easily if he has less mass, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So uh, the object in rest, that one wants to be in rest. The object in motion, that one wants to be in motion. Okay, it resists uh, any of the state it is. If it is in rest, then it resists to be in motion. If it is in motion, then it wants to it resists to be stopped, right? It resists to be
Yes, sir.
in rest. So
Sir,
this
can
position
you
of the object,
explain a bit briefly the
yeah,
last part you said?
yeah, I said that whatever the condition the object is, if it is in rest or if it is in motion, then the object wants to stay in its own position, the previous position, previous state, and this one is called inertia. Okay, this one is
Oh, sir,
called
understand.
inertia. So inertia is the tendency of the object to stay in its state, state of rest or state of motion. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So we can define mass with this inertia. You see here we wrote the description of inertia. Inertia is a property of a mass which resists change from its state of rest or motion. Okay, now in this definition, you see mass, we wrote the definition uh, relating to inertia. Can you read this part?
Yes, sir. The mass M of a body matter is quantitative measure of its inertia.
Yes, continue. That is,
Sir, what does IE means?
IE means that is.
Oh, that is resistance to a change in the state of rest or motion of the body when a force is applied.
So is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Now we know this one amount of substance, and how can we define mass relating to amount of substance? The definition is given here. Okay, can you read this?
The mass M of a body matter is measured of its amount of substance in the body.
So we can define
Mm,
mass in two ways. We can define using inertia. We can define it using the amount of substance. Now we are going to again the learning outcomes.
Sir,
Yes,
if in O level they just ask what is mass, so
both,
what should be
both,
my answer?
both. You can answer the first one, but sometimes in MCQ questions, they are also giving the definition regarding inertia. That time, if you don't know the definition, you
So
cannot.
in this case, if it is in a continuous question, in which a mass uh, is in a motion, then we need to give the definition in terms of inertia.
Yes, yes. Okay, now A, B is clear, right? A, B is done.
Yes, sir.
Now C, the gravitational field. Gravitational field is a place or region where the gravitational force is working, right? On any
Yes, sir.
mass or any object. You know that in outer space there is no gravitational force working.
Except planets,
Yeah, they, that one is feeling weightless, right? Isn't it?
because there is no
That is out of the range
energy
of
which is pulling.
that
Yes,
is
sir.
out of the range of gravitational field. That's why once you are
Sir,
once you
we
are
read
getting
about
this
gravitation. Yes, sir.
once you are getting inside the gravitational field, then you can feel it that you are falling downwards, right? But
Yes, sir.
outside the gravitational field, you are floating, you are weightless. Is it clear that
Yes, sir.
gravitational
Sir,
field means? Yeah, tell me. Yeah,
sir, we read about gravitational field, but what it is actually?
it is actually, uh, we have electric field, we have magnetic field, those things, right? Uh,
Yes, sir.
that means if you are keeping one magnetic materials close to the magnet, then you will understand it's attracting it. But if you are keeping it far away, it's not
Sir,
attracted.
that means we are a type of magnet.
Similar to that, why I brought that idea to make you understand that here, for example, uh, this is the gravitational field, okay,
Yes,
uh,
sir.
and this one is the object. So if this object is here, still there is some gravitational force working on it, but that is negligible. That is,
But sir, this is not my question. We are talking that how does gravitational field works, but I am asking what is it?
yeah, what it is, I am saying that one. Let me finish, huh? Then you'll understand.
Okay, sir.
Look, here we kept the object, and the gravitational force is not, uh, you know, applicable or visible on this object now. But if this object is inside this field, inside this region, then there will be a force acting on this object. Okay, so the region or the place where any object, any mass experiences gravitational force, that is the gravitational field. Outside this region, you will not feel it. You will not feel that experience. Is it clear now?
Where does that force come from?
The force from where it comes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the force is coming from the mass. You know
Is
the
it
force.
coming due to because the revolving or
No,
something else?
not the revolving. It's coming for only the mass. You know that if you are staying beside any object, even on the earth, like your table and you, both have
Yes, sir.
gravitational force to each other. but you are not revolving. You are staying in one place, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
But you have gravitational force. Your table has gravitational force with you. Now you can ask me, sir, why we are not understanding that one? Gravitational force,
Because it doesn't have
you,
a greater
you,
force which we
gravitational
feel.
force, the one is acting to each other, the table and you, that is very, very small in comparison to the gravitational force acting on you and on the table. That's why you are not feeling that one. You are feeling the gravitational force acting on you from the center of Earth. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Gravitational force is coming from the mass. The more the mass the planet has, it has more gravity. Okay, the stars which has more mass, they have more gravity. Is it
Is
clear?
this the reason why we call Jupiter the heaven of Earth?
Yeah, the more the more massive the planet, it has more gravity. Okay, it's coming from the mass.
Yes, sir.
Now we have here this one weight. Weight equals mass into gravitational field strength, right? In your I think in your memory you have this formula, right?
Yes, sir.
W equals m into g, right?
We normally take G is equal to 10, means in approx.
Yeah, approx. And the exact
Unless they
value
tell
is
us in the
9 point.
question that use the exact value.
Yeah, 9.81 is its exact value. For making your life easier, in O level we are rounding it up. Okay, so this G in our previous topic kinematics we got as acceleration due to gravity or
Yes,
acceleration
sir.
of free fall. Can you remember that one?
Yes, sir.
When it is in motion, the object is in motion, we have acceleration. That time we say it acceleration of free fall or acceleration due to gravity. And when the object is static on the earth, staying on the earth, that time we are saying it gravitational field strength. The unit
Sir,
here.
meter per second square, isn't it the um, unit for acceleration?
Yes, that's why we are saying it acceleration of free fall. You know this formula, right? F equals ma.
Yes, sir, which we just use in the question.
So it is similar, right? Here F is your W, the force, right? Weight is one kind of force, and m is the mass, and here it is acceleration. Similar way, it is acceleration of free fall. Did you understand what I said? When the object in motion, we are saying it acceleration of free fall. Then we are using the unit meter per second square. And if the object is in static position on the earth, that time we are saying Newton per kg. That is gravitational field strength. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So Newton per kg and meter per second square is the same unit. We can have the proof here. Like force is measured in Newton, right?
Yes, sir.
And mass is measured in kg.
Yes, sir.
So we can write here Newton per kg equals meter per second square, right? Acceleration you know meter per second square. So you got the proof that meter per second square and Newton per kg is the same unit.
Yes, sir.
Now we are having very simple thing in E that for measuring mass we are using balances, right? We have
Sir, can you repeat that Newton per kg and meter per second square has the same unit?
yeah, they are the same unit. We already got the proof here, right? From this equation, F equals ma.
Yes, sir.
Because A equals F by m. Can you write this?
Yes, sir.
Then F is measured in Newton and m is measured in kg, right? Then A is measured in meter per second square. So it is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, already I told that we have different kinds of balances. Beam balance, we have top pen balance, right? We saw in our
Yes,
practical
sir.
lab. And we have also spring balance. And for measuring weight or force, we are having Newton meter, right? For measuring weight or force, we have Newton meter. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Then we have here G. Describe how to use a measuring cylinder to measure the volume of a liquid or solid. Measuring cylinder is used to measure the volume of liquid,
Liquid,
right?
and we can measure the volume of solid by
Water
putting the solid
displacement method.
inside the measuring cylinder.
Hmm.
And okay, first we will measure the volume of the liquid in the measuring cylinder,
Hmm.
and then we will put the solid object. Then we will get our final reading from the measuring cylinder. Then we will do initial minus final. Sorry, final minus initial.
Yes, exactly. So this one is called water displacement method, right?
Yes, sir.
We can measure the irregularly shaped objects volume. And after measuring the volume, we can find the density also, right? Using this formula.
Yes, sir.
Density equals mass per volume.
Then we would need a pan
What?
balance as well.
Yeah, top and balance we will need for measuring the mass. Volume is already done. So after getting mass and volume, we can find the density. So do you have any questions here? Anything else
No,
from the
sir.
whole topic? All these things are discussed here below. Whatever we discussed from the learning outcomes, those are here available. You see inertia, then amount of substance we discussed, then we have different kinds of balances. What is gravitational force? What is gravitational field? Gravitational field strength, then weight formula, then density, hmm, regular shaped object, how can we measure the volume
Yes, sir.
using the formula. Then we have here one example,
Yes, sir.
water
I know it. I
displacement
just
method.
explained it.
Yeah, just now you did. So this one actually we are done. Mass weight
Sir,
density.
sir,
Yes, tell me.
why don't we start the next topic as well?
We will start in next class. By this time, you will finish this worksheet.
And sir,
Hmm.
sir, is it okay if we have uh, two tests in Friday and Saturday during this time,
Okay, we
or
will. You
Friday
will
and
see.
Thursday?
You first finished my worksheet. Yeah, you
Yes, sir. I
submit
will
it
finish
tomorrow. You
until the
submit
next
and
class. It will.
in PDF format. You'll submit by tomorrow. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you are showing seriousness during the class time, and after class, your all seriousness goes.
No, sir. Actually, I'm serious.
Yeah, so I want to actually see the actions. Huh? You do this worksheet and send me by tomorrow.
Sir,
Yeah, if you can
sir,
send me this one
is
by
it okay if
tomorrow.
I give it by Wednesday? Means it would be given by Wednesday due
Okay,
because
listen.
tomorrow I have the most
You
number
have
of classes.
you have lots of pending works. You you have still the test paper to be discussed, right? The structured part.
Yes, sir.
You are doing lots of mistakes. Today you got out of 16, 6 mistakes. It's huge, right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
And it was done before. It's not a new thing for you. Okay, so be careful, and be more serious. Do this worksheet properly and submit by tomorrow. Whatever you have class, lots of class, you have lots of issues. I understand, but you should be more industrious, right?
Yes, sir.
If you can submit tomorrow, then I can check it easily. If you are submitting late, then I'm not getting time to
Sir,
check. Then
I will try my
it's
best, sir.
yeah, it's actually getting late. Then okay,
Yes, sir.
and you should send me an email in PDF format.
Sure,
After
sir.
sending in Messenger, you just send me
Sir,
the
is it okay if I give you in Word format?
Word format is not good because we are preserving it, and it's easier
Okay,
if
sir.
you are giving in Word format, then it's moving. You know the words or the diagram, those are changed. Okay, the
I
structure,
understand, sir.
yeah, the structure is changed, the format is changed. But if you are giving PDF format, it's better. So it's your homework. Thank you, huh? Thank you for joining.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Have a nice day, sir.